What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight... Alright, we're coming back to Primus. Yes, indeed. Primus Fans FEELIN YOU. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to do all those clicks and the likes and the bibbity-bibbity-bob, do me a favor. Before you do all that stuff, please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from Uzurpan, and Uzurpan wanted to see me react to this song by Primus called Mr. Krinkle. Now, have I heard the song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a second, hang on, I recognize this song, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This was posted by official Primus, okay? And the video has 10.9 million views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Primus, Mr. Krinkle, official music video. Wah, wah, wah.
Damn it.
Whenever we see that word official, it doesn't matter what comes after it. The music video, lyric video, live video, audio, whatever. You see the word official and it comes off either the band's official page or the record label's official page. The chances, the odds of the video getting blocked are going to be slightly higher. Now, I'm not saying the video is going to be blocked for sure. I don't know. All I'm saying is the chances, the odds of the video getting blocked are slightly higher. So all we're going to do is hope for the best and see what happens. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
So it's a 6-bar phrase. It's interesting. It feels a little abrupt, but not in an unpleasant way. Just more of an attention-getting way. I like the use of the upright bass. I like the use of the contrabass in this. The bow, getting that nice scratch, that nice pull on the strings. Really nice. I know in the video it looks like he's playing a French bow, but I wonder for the purpose of recording it, they used a German bow. It sounds strong. It really sounds powerful. Now, I'm not saying you can't get a strong and powerful sound out of a French bow, but I've always found, like when I've played with French bows and when I've played with German bows, I've always found German bows to be able to, look, when you're gripping your fingers inside that German bow and you can really get that sawing motion going, man, you can get some power on that rather than having to grip a French bow and lay it on the strings. It's a lot more delicate. I love using German bows. I love using German bows on a contrabass. I've never been a fan of French bows. Now, look, French bows definitely have their place. You know, violin, viola, sure, no problem. Cello, sure, why not? Contrabass? No. I've always found with contrabass, German bow is the way to go. So, anyway, I love the fact that they're using that, though. If they were to play this on an electric bass, I don't think it would have the impact. I think it would be seriously lacking. Let's keep going. Let's see where this goes. I'm digging that contrabass line, man. I really am.
Come on, Mr. Krinkle, tell me why. Come on, Mr. Krinkle, won't you please tell me why? Tell me why.
Creepy in a good way. I like it. I like how everybody just laid out, and the bass, it kept going on that, just the one and bop 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 bop. I like that, but it was so soft. It's so soft. It came down to like piano. Gave it that creepy feel. I like that. I like it. It broke it up. Because let's be honest, the song was starting to get a little monotonous. You know, let's be honest here. It was. So doing that broke up the monotony, sucked the listener back in, and gave it that different feel. Good job. Really good job. It's so simple. Just on the D. Dun, 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 dun. So simple. It's so simple. It's like the theme from Jaws. One of the simplest things you could play in an orchestra, and yet one of the most iconic themes in not just in cinema, but in music, period. You know, it's amazing. So yeah, following that same approach.
Mr. Krinkle, Mr. Krinkle, Mr. Krinkle.
Back into the groove. Yeah. Okay, let me think about it. There's a couple of things I have to take into consideration. There's a couple of things I have to think about, and the impact they're going to have on the score and how much of an impact they're going to have on the score. So let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review, and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Primus with Mr. Krinkle. This was a request from Uzurpan. Okay. I have a score here, and the score is going to probably require some explanation, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that a 7.7. Yep, 7.7. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
The song as a whole, I enjoyed. I did enjoy the song for the most part. I love the use of the contrabass. I thought that was fantastic. I think that was a great little switch up. You know, if I'm being honest here, coming into this, you know, Primus, I mean, I'm expecting less on a, you know, honestly, either a 6-string bass or a 4-string bass, electric, ready to play like he normally does. So hearing him switch up and playing a contrabass, I think that was a really nice touch. I knew he could play contrabass. I've heard him play contrabass on, what was it? I think on both Frizzle Fry and Sailing the Seas of Cheese. So I know he's fully capable. But hearing him doing it here was nice. It was a nice little switch up. And the whole song was on a contrabass, which was really nice. As far as the bowing goes, I don't know if he used for the recording. I don't know what kind of bow he used. I think he used a German bow. I really do. I could be wrong, but it sounds very strong, so that leads me to believe German bow. Guitar, drums, really nice, very solid all the way through. The drumming in particular, very, very solid all the way through. Nothing that really stood out. Nothing that made me go, oh, that was really interesting. No, it was nothing amazing, but it was solid. It was rock solid all the way through. Same thing with the guitar playing. Very sparse, playing in certain areas and certain sections, but a lot of layouts too. And sometimes it's not what you play, sometimes it's what you don't play that really kind of make the song. So great job on his part. I'll be honest with you. For about the first 3.5 minutes, this song was up in the 8s. It was about an 8.1, 8.2. I was really digging it. And then with about 1:45 left, they came out of that breakdown section, I guess is the best way you could describe it as, where Les was basically playing on his own. He came all the way down, playing very piano, made a very creepy sound, which I thought was really cool. I dug that. And then they went back into the groove, and for 1:45, that's all they did was groove. There was nothing other than the groove. There was no soloing over the groove. There was no differentials between the groove. There was no deviations. It was just 1:45 of vamping. Now, vamping I have no problem with as long as there is a reason for it. As long as, you know, over the vamp, maybe you have a solo or you have lyrics going on over the vamp or something like that. I would be all in favor of that. But we didn't get that. We just got 1:45 of vamping. If they had done the vamping for 30 seconds, even 45 possibly, I mean, that's a stretch, but even if they did the vamping for just 45 seconds, I think I would have been okay with it. But the fact that they did it for a whole minute past that, like 1:45 seconds of pure vamping, that to me was a waste. It really was. It was absolutely pointless. It had no direction. It had no rhyme or reason. It had no impact whatsoever in a positive way on the song, other than just to make the song longer. And do you really need a song to be longer just for the sake of making it longer? I disagree. I don't think that's a valid reason. I think they could have done the vamping for 30 to 45 seconds, cut it, and that'd be the end of it. We would have had a song that instead of being 5.5 minutes long, would have been 4.5 minutes long. And I think that would have been far more effective. I really feel like that last minute was a pure waste. It really didn't do anything for the song. And as a result, we went down. We went down from an 8.1 all the way down to a 7.7. Now, it's still a really good score. It's not like it's going down into the ones and twos. That didn't happen. It just went from great to really good. That's all that happened. It's not a huge drop, but it was a drop. And like I said, if we had stopped at the 4.5 minute mark, we'd be looking at seriously an 8.1 or an 8.2. But because of that waste of time in that last minute, brought it down to a 7.7. I'm sorry, but I saw absolutely no reason for that to be drawn out the way that they drew it out. But it's still a really good song. I really dug the contrabass on this. I really did. And the vocals were cool. I mean, your typical Les Claypool style of vocals. Drums, guitar, solid work all the way through. But yeah, the contrabass is kind of what did it for me more than anything else. It was nice hearing the contrabass. So yeah, 7.7. I feel good with that score, and that's where we're going to stay. So 7.7, final score. I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Thank you very much for watching. And as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.